What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the PlayStation 5. I'm your host, Buzz Lightyear. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to yet another episode of the Big Fish Podcast. I've been chilling lately. I just got back from a long walk in the park, I enjoy walks in the park. It's like very, very good way to clear my head. But speaking of walks in the park, we have another treat for you today. I've had a string of treats for all my listeners today. We have here the Elon Musk of emo rock, Nate the Mate. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. That was a real intro. I did just go on a walk in the park.
Really?
It was nice it was very nice and relaxing. It was kind of chilly though.
Oh, where do you live?
I'm in Pennsylvania, boy.
Okay, I'm in California, dude. So it was kind of hot today.
I was fuck, dude. I did not even fucking realize that you're in California during the wildfire shit.
Oh yeah, actually, it's pretty much just made most of the state pretty cloudy, but today it cleared up for a little bit and we got sunshine, and I was like, whoa, this is strange. Which shouldn't be strange, but I was like, whoa, sunshine.
Oh shit. Well, I'm glad you're not dead. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I know that. I wouldn't even be able to do the podcast. That
would fucking suck, man. How far away are you from the wildfires?
So I'm in a place called Bakersfield, California. It is the armpit of California.
Nice.
Somewhat because of the way it is, but mostly because it's California is kind of shaped like an arm almost, and it's literally in what would be the armpit,
That it does kind of look like an arm. Now that you say that does look like an arm.
And I would say we're pretty central, maybe probably more southern, I guess, but more central. So unless the whole state just burns down, I think we'll be okay. Which is a huge blessing, dude. I don't know how that stuff happens, but I'm just so thankful.
Dude, did you know how the wildfire started?
Freaking gender reveal, dude.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I love telling people, they're like, no, I don't know, and just telling people a fucking gender reveal set half of California on fire.
Oh my gosh, dude.
They used a fucking smoke grenade or some shit. I think it was a boy. I'm pretty sure it was a boy.
I think it would have to be a boy.
Yeah, at that point, having something so fucking wild.
Yeah.
Nate the Mate, why are you here? What do you do?
So, I do YouTube, and what I mostly talk about is music that I don't see other people talking about on YouTube, at least in the way that I like to talk about it. And a lot of the times it's alternative music like indie rock, maybe some pop punk, and to be completely honest, just a lot of emo stuff, which is I just really like emo. And it's I just like to talk about it kind of in depth, but also kind of in a fun, chill way at the same time. Just kind of almost like you're talking to one of your friends about music or something,
Those are the best kinds of channels where you're just talking. It just sounds like someone's just talking to you about music. It's just fucking there's something so just personal and great about channels like that.
Yeah, dude, that's why I really fell in love with your channel right away, because your most popular video, the one about
Caretaker, baby.
Yeah, the Caretaker. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, it feels like we're just chilling, just talking right now about this album. This is legit, man.
Here's a fucking really weird piece of lore for everyone listening. I was watching one of your videos. It was the Neck Deep video on their new album, and no fucking lie, maybe an hour after you posted that, after I watched that, you DM'd me to just say, hey, good video. And then I looked for your account, and I was like, is this the same fucking guy? And then I asked him, wait, are you the guy that did the fucking Neck Deep video? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, I've literally, I just got done watching that. That was the weirdest fucking universe cosmic coincidence ever.
That's legit, man. I love stuff like that. That's cool to know that, just that happened. I'm so glad you said that, man. That's amazing.
That was just so fucking wild. Literally, an hour after I watched that video, I had that. And I was like, no fucking way. And I'm like, is this real? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, fuck, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes things are just supposed to happen, I guess. I don't know.
Sometimes fucking the universe is you know what? Yeah, dude, this works.
Jake, Nate sounds pretty good together,
Jake
I can rock with that.
That sounds like an emo band. Jake
dude, let's do it.
All right, so one of my favorite videos that you did was talking about jank.
Yeah. That's really my favorite video of all time. Yeah.
It's such all right, this is going to sound really weird. Have you ever watched the Chris Chan documentaries?
Dude, yeah. There's there's what, 90 parts now? Or it's spanning so wide.
40 some parts. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while, but It
Yeah.
feels like I'm so glad that you watched that, by the way. No one fucking
Mhm.
knows about it. I'm so glad you watched that. But
Oh yeah, dude.
the way you like talked about and you were like reading through the drama, it gave me like a lot of the same like interview and like hard research kind of vibes as that. And I was like, oh, this is impressive. He did his shit. He knows what he's talking about.
Damn, dude, that honestly means a lot. Like, cause those Christian videos are, those, I don't know like what else to say. I just freaking love those videos. Like, so for you to say that's freaking like really kind of you. And like, I was honestly like, I've never been like more scared to release a video than the jank video, because like in the like overarching alternative DIY music community, that word is like worse than Voldemort in the Harry Potter universe. You know what I mean? Like just the
Really?
word jank, dude. People flip their lids, dude.
Holy shit, I never knew about this whole like underground fucking like emo scene and like there's like bad words you can't use.
Just like certain bands, man, like kind of like in a similar fashion, like there's this other band that I made videos on called McCafferty,
Yep.
and
I was
they're
just gonna
like
say that one.
kind of viewed in a similar light, but I don't know, like I've never seen a band get like just talked about the way jank gets talked about. It's just, I don't know, man, like it's funny, like if you hate them like for all that stuff, like honestly, man, like just I think everyone is entitled to their own opinion on like anything, you know, so like it's cool, but like I just can't not like their music, dude. It's just like not possible for me.
You're able to separate the art from the artist.
Like for me, it's kind of weird, dude. Like some people are just like, yeah, I can separate the art from the artist, or like I either can or can't. Like I don't know. I just feel like I'm so like on the spectrum where it's like I can't like connect the art and the artist. I just like inherently like I view them as different things. And I know like when money comes into play, that's like kind of like definitely like a point of argument where it's like, oh, like you still financially support them, like whatever. And it's like I get that, but I still just really cannot connect the two, man.
It's like a real like it's some kind of like mental acrobatics that some people can and can't do. It all just kind of depends like what they did and like if you're willing to be like, okay, I can push this aside like long enough just to like listen to their music and jam out.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like I don't know. Same thing with bands bands like Brand New. They're kind of like
Brand New was another video that I watched. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like that video got an interesting response. It's like definitely different than like some of the stuff I've put out now, but like yeah, that's Brand New's an interesting topic.
I really love your channel because it's like it's something I like to think I'm pretty like well versed in music. You know, I talk about like pretty musical shit, but like
oh for sure, man.
When I heard like about the like pop punk, and my friend he loves pop punk, and I never realized like this whole world of like these. It's like you're showing me a TV show with all these characters that I never knew existed, and I'm coming in completely blank slate. And I'm just learning and taking in everything from your channel, and I think that's really really rare to just go in like these days to know nothing about a topic and just learn everything about it.
Damn, dude, dude, that like I'm literally smiling so hard right now, dude. That's so nice of you to say.
It's just
like,
a lot of fucking fun, dude. You make some good ass videos and they're nice and entertaining. And during the jank video, when you're like, "Oh, if you want to, this can be a long post. If you want to sit down, eat some popcorn, be my guest," and I was like, "All right, I'll take you up on that offer."
Yeah, man. I just like want to make people just kind of feel comfortable. Like that's kind of like one of my goals, you know, like with the channel, you know, and to kind of like almost like kind of like be like not like be something, but kind of like almost like document like the world, like you kind of how you said it's like a TV show with a bunch of characters you never heard of. It's almost like I'm writing like a TV show and universe that like doesn't really exist, but like it does, but like it kind of doesn't. I don't know, it's weird.
No, dude, I fucking completely understand what you're saying, but good on you for doing that. Good on you, my man.
I don't know, man. It's just like I don't know, I don't have to really think about it. I just kind of do what I want on YouTube, and it's just somehow been working out really well. Like I have no idea how.
That's the perfect way to go about it. Like if you're trying hard and like that's not fun. If you're just doing your thing and you so happen to make it, that's just like the perfect scenario right there.
Yeah, because like I only try to improve my videos like just because I want to, and the subject matter that I talk about is just like because I want to, and like I don't know, I just kind of want to like build it up that way, you know what I mean? So because I wouldn't be able to put in as much effort as I do if I didn't care at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure you get that, man.
Yeah, I get that. All right, so you've been around the YouTube scene for a little bit. You know what's up. You've had some videos from a while back. how did you get your start on YouTube? I know it's the generic question, but like, I'm
Yeah.
curious, how the fuck did you get your start on YouTube? When did you be like, yo, I'm gonna upload videos to this site called youtube.com?
All right, I got you, man. So, let's see. It kind of goes back a little bit. But I have this Instagram account that is somewhat like inactive now. It's called Pop Punk Merch Wall, and it's kind of like basically my YouTube channel, but is an Instagram page. And I've been like kind of doing that since 2015.
Yo, dude, you're almost at fucking like 80K. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like just something I've kind of been like messing around with for a little while.
Damn, shit, bro.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, there's so much. Like if you want to talk about specific parts more, we can, but I'm just kind of going to go through it. Like, so I did the pop punk merch wall thing for a while because I was like, why is there nothing about like what I like on Instagram? So I just had to make it myself. Kind of the same thing with YouTube, honestly, but like, I made pop punk merch wall. And then a couple of years into that, I started making pins and patches and selling those. And I did that like basically full time for a while and kind of neglected pop punk merch wall. And then like, it's a super long story, but I don't do that anymore. And
Dude,
then I was like,
we got time, man.
For sure. I'll tell the story and then we can kind of like go back to like certain parts, you know?
Do it, bro. Do it.
Like, so like, yeah, like the company was actually called Bracelegs Collective, which is why my name is Bracelegs on Instagram.
Okay.
But yeah, I did that for like super long. And then after I stopped doing that, I was like, I just can't like not do internet stuff. I can't explain it. It's just like an inherent thing that I have to do. It's like not like I even control it. I just have to do it. So I was like, I got to get back doing something. So I was like, I'm posted on Pop Punk Merch Wall again. And then like, once I started doing that, I kind of like took the angle of trying to like help the page, like build my own personal brand. And I did that for a little bit, but I just didn't really like the feeling of it. So I was like, I kind of want to like take this over to YouTube basically. Okay. And that was like the moment that I was like, I'm just going to do YouTube, man. Like, I'm just like, that's all I've ever wanted to do. I've kind of tried before. I think everyone kind of has, it's, you know,
everyone,
like failed
every
channels.
Single person ever has the YouTube channel that they're like, yeah, I mean, it was going good, but we don't talk about that now.
100%, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like, that was kind of like my thing. I was like, okay, I have some followers on the Pop Punk Merch Wall. I'd kind of like built up my personal a little bit at that point. I was like, oh, like people will just naturally want to like watch me on YouTube. And that was like mostly not the case. Cause like I was just, I don't know, dude. I was like, you know what? I'll just like make vlogs and it'll be fun. And like, I don't know. I was just like, I don't feel this way at all now, but like I just really wanted to like share every aspect of my life with people. It was like, I don't even know where it came from because I just feel like that's just totally not me now.
But yeah, I'm looking at your older videos and a lot of them are like vlogs and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like very much like, I don't know. There's just like a point where I was like, I just like, I don't really want this to be about like mostly me. You know, it's like obviously if it's my channel, that there's always going to be part of it that's me. But like there's just a point where you get honest with yourself and it's like, dude, like no one cares. Like it's time to make content that people would care about, that would watch, that I watch. So
unless you're fucking David Dobrik doing like backflips off shit and like setting shit on fire, then like it's kind of hard.
He has that value too because he does like that crazy shit, and then like he has like all of his celebrity friends around him. So it's just like it's interesting no matter what. You know, like he's a genius, dude. Like
no, he's smart as fuck. Absolutely.
Yeah, love that guy. Wait, what were we saying?
Oh, you were talking about like how you were gonna transition into music. Like, talking about music.
Yeah. So I don't know why. I feel like I was just kind of like scared to really commit to a niche. You know what I mean? Because then I like kind of boxed myself in. But then I just kind of got over that like idea. And then I was like, you know what? Like if I make music content, I could reasonably promote it on Pop Punk Merch Wall, and number one, not feel as bad and scummy about it, and two, like maybe even like have people that like it and are entertained and like grow this channel. So I was like, you know what, I'm going all in. I'm talking about music that I just don't see anyone else really talking about in the way that I do, and like we're just gonna go for it, dude. And like there were some pretty crappy videos. Like I'd say like one of my first videos that was like remotely okay is one called Long Live Modern Baseball. And I feel like that video was the point where just like everything just changed. And I was like, I found the content that I want to make, you know?
That was the video where you're like, oh shit, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, because like I've always wanted to talk about bands like the way that I do now, but there was something that just like wasn't allowing myself to do that style. Because there's this one YouTuber that I really like. His name is Emp Lemon, and he does like kind of like really long documentaries and just like random internet stuff. And I was like, I kind of like want to have that vibe and feeling and just like.
I know who Emp Lemon is.
Oh, thank God, dude. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I've watched a fair few of his videos. Okay, the name just didn't stick with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have seen his stuff, even if they don't know. But yeah, he's amazing. He's a like huge inspiration for my content. Obviously not like subject matter wise, but just kind of like the style, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like hearing people's influences and like how they're starting to creep up there. It's always fun listening to.
Yeah, like I would say you wouldn't be able to tell from my videos, but my number one like creative influence or like I guess creator that I would look up to the most like on the platform would be Ian from iDubbbz. He's like my favorite of all time.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I know it probably doesn't come across like that at all, but yeah, that's like if I were to be just 100% honest, that is how I feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't think I could have guessed that.
No, most people don't. Like I have like I like pretty like edgy content. Like I feel like I'll always be like kind of like an 11-year-old kid inside to some degree, you know?
Dude, the summer of 2016 was like the best time ever to be on YouTube. Like some of the best content ever was coming out then.
Dude, that was when like Max and Ian and George were like all making those videos together.
The fucking hair, the hair trilogy. Like I remember watching that shit. That was like the best. Oh my God.
Yes, dude.
So do you like Ian's content now? Like how he's pushed more toward like documentary type things and less and like fucking documentaries and like squirrel hunting and shit like that?
You know, like I'll say this, like I feel like the type of content that he was doing, like I feel like it somewhat kind of had a time limit on it from the start, because like it just gets to a point where it's like you can't like be like 42 and being like
you can open a butt plug every so often before it gets boring, you know?
Yeah, it's like so I'll always miss like the super edgy, just like edgy for the sake of being edgy content and doing crazy stuff and just like being that iDubbbz. But like I think his content has evolved in the best way it possibly could, you know what I mean? But yeah, dude, I like the documentary stuff. Like the Dax Flame one that he released is probably one of my favorite things I've seen this year, like period.
All right, honestly, I think he only released like 2 documentaries, right?
Yeah, the Full Force one. And
yeah, dude, I think the Airsoft Fatty one was like a kind of better, because
that's your favorite one.
It's just like my favorite kind of documentaries, which is back to why I love the Chris Chan documentaries. Like these are real people that just like this is their reality, and we're just gonna film.
Dude, yeah, like
it's fucking crazy.
I think like the Dax Flame one just resonated with me and hit me so hard was because I don't know, I relate to that guy so hard. And like I had a couple friends text me and be like, dude, he kind of looks like you and he's kind of like you. And I was like, dude, I felt that like the whole documentary. So yeah, I think it's really a personal thing, but I think just from a critical standpoint and like I think Full Force is probably better, but the Dax Flame one just hit me, you know?
No, I get that. But both of them are really good. Like I enjoyed both. Like it was better than the squirrel hunting content. I thought it was interesting for the little bit, and then after that I was like, all right, like you're catching squirrels. But I think the move to the documentary type thing was probably for the best. But yeah,
smart,
he's making good shit. Yeah, absolutely. You ever gonna make some documentaries?
I really want to, dude. I really want to make like a big one on the 2010s emo revival, just basically chronicling everything from 2010 to 2020 in terms of just any kind of emo, you know what I mean? Just
that'd be a big fucking thing, but that'd be mad interesting.
Be an undertaking, dude. Like,
to say the least. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I would want to get like people from bands to try to like be in it and, you know, kind of talk and stuff, so it could, I don't know, just feel like authentic and real, and like I just really went all in, you know, like I kind of want that feel, you know.
You should get the Jank boys back together and be like,
I
hey.
know, dude. Like, I'm friends with their old drummer Sam, who now plays in Remo
really?
Drive. Like, yeah, we're definitely like friends because I feel like sometimes on the internet people throw around the word friend a little loosely. But like, we've definitely like we've talked on the phone, we've texted, like, we'll hit each other up, like, honestly not that often, but like we have each other's number, like we're cool and stuff, you know. So he's a really awesome guy, man. Like,
Yeah,
he
but
deserves
let's go back a little bit. Did you just say that the drummer from Jank is now in Remo Drive?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Sam
When
Beck.
the fuck did this happen? Did I
dude,
just like gloss over that when in my research? What the fuck?
Crazy, right? Isn't
Dude,
like, no, it's such a like emo is such a small world, dude.
it is. I was just doing the fucking research for the one, like the video I did from based off your video, and like that's just fucking wild that Jank and fucking Remo Drive had the same drummer. It's fucking crazy.
It's insane, dude. Like, yeah, he's just a ridiculously talented drummer. I don't know how he does it, but if you watch videos of Jank playing, dude, he's just going for it like the whole time.
I saw the one video, the live video that you put in your video, and it was so fucking funny. It was when they announced that they were quitting. He's just like, "Oh yeah, this is our last show. I think this." See, he was so
dude,
fucking done.
That's so funny, dude.
That video, that's so fucking funny. Like, I've never seen someone just hate their life more. Just like, yeah, this is our first time and last time coming through Ohio. We're breaking up, and then just plays music.
That's it.
It's just really fucking funny.
Yeah, dude. Like, the Jank video is really interesting because when I released it initially, I got like a lot of hate for it, dude.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
From the people like
the Jank
on Twitter,
stand?
like on like Twitter and like the DIY emo community. I mean, you know, it's like if you hate my stuff, like I can understand, you know, but it's like, I don't know, people were like really mad about the video, dude.
Really? The like ratio is pretty good. Only like 2.
Yeah, no, it like it balanced out over time because like once those people stopped like caring about it, like most people that, you know, can kind of look at things in a certain way just saw it and were like, oh yeah, this is a good video, you know?
Yeah. You ever like read through your comment section and just find ones that just make you giggle?
Yeah, man. Definitely. Dang, I wish I could think of some right now.
Okay, I'm looking through it. Did this guy like actually influence you? There was a comment 3 months ago. Can you do a video on McCafferty? I think it would be very interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I would, because like there's kind of like a list of bands that I plan on covering in the Rise and Fall series. Mm-hmm. And McCafferty was definitely on my radar, but when I see comments like that and I see likes on those comments, I just
you're like
kind of prioritize the video, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, I want to make what my audience wants to see, you know what I mean? And luckily they want to see stuff that I want to make all the time, you know? So it's like,
there you go, dude. That's the fucking perfect audience, bro.
Because it's like every band that people comment that they like want me to make a video on, like hundreds of bands, it's like yes, like yes every time. I just don't know when I'm going to, because my videos take a little bit, you know?
Yeah, your type of video, like the whole editing process and like script writing, all that shit, that takes a fair bit of time.
Yeah, it's like it's the most rewarding process that like I've ever really experienced, though. Like I will say that, like it's very much a personal thing for me, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure for you too, like especially with the like caretaker one. I'm sure that was like, if it like more than anything, a personal project that you're like, all right, let's share it with the world.
Oh my fucking god, that video, holy shit, that whole like editing process and shit, god fucking damn, I listen to that shit so much.
I can only imagine, dude.
I'm burned out, bro. I'm burned out from that. This like I listen to that shit twice.
Oh my gosh, that's like 12 hours or something.
Yeah, 12 hours.
Wow.
And I know that like I don't know if this is because of me, but like the caretaker, like a lot more people know the name Caretaker.
Oh no, that's because of you, dude.
Oh, dude, that's so fucking sweet. That's so nice to hear. It
has like what 600, 700K views now. Like it's still going, dude.
A little over 700K. And
yeah,
I'm very excited to get to my. I really hope that this is my first million video, because if this is my first video that hits 1 million, I'll be like, yeah, I'm okay with this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, no, because it sucks like when like a video that you hate just keeps doing well. You're like, damn it.
Or a video you spent so much fucking time and passion just gets nothing views.
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot for you? Just like you make this like
that
big ass
has
passion
happened,
project
honestly.
and nothing. What
Like,
video? I'm just curious.
let's see. Let me go through the channel really quick.
Give it a
Let
look
me
through,
see.
bro.
Let's see if there's like one that I was hoping would do better. Oh, you know what? So earlier this year, I made a video on this band called Sorority Noise, and if any video on my channel that I think like should have like more views, it should be that one.
Sorority Noise.
Or if people like want to check it out, like, you know, they should. I think that's one of my better videos.
I know the band Sorority Noise. I was in the record shop with my girlfriend, and we were just like looking at like vinyl records and their album cover. I forget the fucking one that was called, but it was a little ghost on it. We're like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, that one's called Forgettable. Yeah.
Yeah. We listened to it. We're like, oh, interesting. And like we only listened to the first few songs because we had other shit to do. But yeah, that's weird that you say that because I know Sorority Noise.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. That's really cool, man.
Yeah, all these fucking like weird ass coincidences with you and me. Like, what the fuck going on, bro?
I know, it's so chill. Like,
Shit's fucking
when I
wild.
heard you talking in like the Caretaker video, I was like, oh, this guy seems cool. Like, I would hang out with this guy, and we're kind of hanging out now. Like,
Yeah, we
virtually.
are. We're monetizing it though, so that's like the best part.
Dude. Heck yeah. You're about to make so much bank with this podcast, dude.
Dude, I hope so, bro. I got some actually like I got some pretty big people that said that they do it, like
Pat
including
Chennington.
you. Pat Chennington did say that. And here, since I don't know what order it's gonna come out in, but do you know who is?
Oh shoot, yeah, dude.
I
Wow.
recorded
He
I
said
recorded
yeah?
with him earlier today. Yeah, it's done.
Dude, that's amazing.
I know. I just like
Wow.
I don't know when I think it's gonna come out like after this, but I just DM'd him. I just like, will you be on my podcast? He's like,
Dang.
hell yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then next day we did it. So there you go.
Is that just like one guy?
Yeah, it's just one dude. I know. You think it's like a whole fucking group of people, right? Because
I thought it was a corporation, man.
Me too. I was like, he just texted me and he's like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm like, all right, okay, cool. And then he just was telling me, he's like, yeah, I just edit the shit. I just write my shit and fucking all that stuff. I'm like, oh, goddamn. I thought this was like a corporation.
Oh my gosh.
Some BuzzFeed type shit going on. But nah, it's just the one dude. And he just, he's pulling a Brockhampton right now. He's just in a house with a bunch of dudes, just like getting his shit, trying to get out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing.
I know. When he told me that, I was like, all right, I did want to talk about your channel, but like, let's talk about this. Like, how the fuck is this going on?
Wow. Dang, I've always wanted to do something like that.
That's always been, I think everyone that like wants to do something like musically creative, they all just want to like pull like an Odd Future or pull a Brockhampton where everyone just like lives in a house and just gets their shit done because it just seems like fun.
Yeah, like just constantly having that energy around you, you know what I mean, of motivated people,
the
that
atmosphere.
are creative.
Absolutely.
Like, dude, I can't even imagine, man. Like,
I feel like after a while, I feel like eight dudes in a single house would get a little, it'd get a little wild.
oh, for sure, dude. Like, I can definitely get a little wild, you know, like if necessary. Like,
You can get a little wild, you know, if need be.
oh yeah, dude. I'm pretty much down for anything. So like
Nice.
any level of wild I can kind of like match, you know.
Oh, we got a mad lad on here, boys. Big Fish podcast, mad lads. Let's go.
Do you watch Count Dankula?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I know my shit, dude. I've been around the block, bro. I know my stuff, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Wait,
I haven't gotten off YouTube since like 2006. So like I've just pretty much been glued to the platform like ever since it came out. Like,
I want to make sure this is the same guy. Count Dankula was the one that got arrested because he taught his pug to do the Nazi salute, right?
Yeah, like just like the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard of, right?
That story is still so fucking. That's just like what? Like why the fuck?
So hilarious.
If he didn't say anything about the Nazi salute and the pug just did that, people would be like, oh, that's cute. He lifted his arm. But now it's got to make it fucking. It's a big Nazi thing because that was just really fucking funny. Like, what a way to go to jail, dude.
For a joke.
For a joke, dude. It was
most jokes like aren't okay, you know, because people like just can't like figure out that it's a joke. But like if people can figure out it's a joke, then they'll be like, haha.
If he fucking says that it's a joke and documents the joke and then does the joke and then he gets in trouble for the joke, just doesn't make any fucking sense. That's a topic for another day.
Yeah, that's a thing.
All right, you were poking at it earlier in the interview, but who do you like watch on YouTube? Like your main that you go to for YouTube videos?
Dude, okay, straight up, let's see. Someone that I would probably say watch almost every day just because his videos are so easily digestible, usually not too long. But there's his name is Moist Critical. Penguin
Oh,
Zero.
thank fucking God. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
Thank you fucking Lord someone knows who that is.
yeah.
Oh, dude,
He's
I
like
love Big Moist.
he's everything that I want to be, dude. He's just like he's great, dude. I love him.
I've never seen someone care so little about YouTube but care so much at the same time.
It's beautiful, dude. Like he just like proves everyone wrong about everything about YouTube because he's just sitting in his room talking in a dimly lit room a lot of the time. Like
I think
it's
like on
amazing.
his recent video, he was just like, "Yeah, I've been like all my videos like is an iPhone propped up on a trumpet case, and that's what I've been doing for years." And I'm like, "Let's fucking go, dude."
That's the best thing I've ever heard, dude.
If you like Big Moist, I recommend a documentary. Hang on, what's it called? I think it's called The Last Real YouTuber, Moist Critical, and
Oh yeah.
it's like it's like someone's documenting like how he started and like pretty much what he was doing and then how he got famous and how he said he was giving all his ad revenue to charity and all that stuff and just a fucking he seems like a cool dude, man.
Dude. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to check that out. Like he's wow. Yeah, I just cannot say enough good things about him. You can just tell he's so honest and real and just
He's so funny too. Like I've
yeah,
never
he's
seen someone have
hilarious.
like be so witty and just come up with all these zingers off the top of his head. It's really funny, dude.
I don't know how he does it. He's just literally perfect when it comes to speaking, like improv, you know?
Yeah, just fucking the way I like you said, I strive to talk the way he talks. Just like it's just so fucking funny how he just like says shit. And like all his videos look like in like one take. Like there's no
Mhm.
cuts. He just talks. It's so fucking funny.
He's like, all right, see ya.
That's about it. See you. That's it.
Yeah,
He's just like
exactly.
fucking that's it. That's impressive, dude. Big
Because it's
Moist, I
like
appreciate you.
his videos are just like all meat, you know what I mean? There's like no like BS. He's just going for it the whole time. It's just
All
all meat
killer,
and
no filler,
sauce.
baby.
Exactly, dude. You get it. Yeah. It's
Mhm.
just yeah. I'm
I'm
like
so happy
that's what
someone
that's what
listens to
other
Big
creators
Moist,
need to
dude.
do, man. Like because you can make your videos look amazing and like edit them well, but like if they're just boring, they're boring. Like, you know,
Yeah.
as sad as it is to say, you know?
He's literally just a dude in his room with a webcam and he gets legit like in like 24 hours he gets like 1 million views per video and that is just absolutely incredible to me.
Yeah, like it can be on anything too. It doesn't matter. He's like, here's my like Pokemon card collection. And it's like 2 million views in 3 days. I'm like, okay, like
Like his fucking just I'm looking through his channel just like him playing 2K, him fucking opening garbage, just like roasting other channels, like that's just like the coolest shit ever.
oh yeah, and when he like talks about like crappy products and stuff, like
The fucking what was the video? Not the ShamWow, what was it?
uh
Oh fuck. Slap nuts? I don't know what it is, but you get the
oh the
point. You know
slap
what I'm talking
shop,
about.
yeah.
Yeah, slap chop.
Yeah.
Not the slap nuts. Jesus Christ. Big Moist, good YouTuber. I highly recommend. So everyone watching, if you have not, by some godforsaken reason, you don't know who Penguin Zero is, check it out.
People do even if they don't, because they're like, oh, I've seen that thumbnail before. Him
Yeah. Oh,
sitting
I've
in
seen
his
his video
room.
before.
Yeah.
I got intro to it from his live PD videos. Like my one roommate's friend would come over and he just watched like him reacting to the live PD, and I'm like, yo, this shit's funny as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. I freaking love it, man.
Who else do you watch on YouTube?
Let's see, who else do I watch? Let me going through my subscriptions right now.
Giving it a little rundown.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Oh, you know what I haven't watched these guys like since or well, I've been aware of them since they started, but I never really watched them too much. They're like the channel called Nelk or whatever. They do a lot of like
Nelk, really?
yeah,
You're a Nelk boy.
not like honestly like not really, but like I think like I think the dude named Kyle that's basically like I would say the mastermind behind everything. Like I think he's like kind of a creative genius, so I really like him and watching
Nelk's
what he does.
they're the full send guys, right? They're the guys that
Yeah, they're the full sun guys.
I don't
Like
know if they like created it, but they definitely popularized it.
that's yeah, because I thought it came from somewhere else at first, but I was like, okay, I guess that's Nelk. I guess like
I know
okay, like cool.
it's such a weird backstory with a full send. No one knows where the fuck it came from.
Yeah, the first time I heard it was when this guy was like jumping like a ski mobile or something, and I was like, okay, like that sounds kind
Oh,
of.
dude, I think you're absolutely right. Actually, holy shit.
That's the first time he's like, I'm just gonna send it. Like,
I
I'm like,
fucking send her, dude. I think you're right. Actually, shit.
yeah, like I don't even know who that guy is, but that my cousin showed me that video, and I was like, dude, that's pretty funny. Like,
I'm gonna send it, bro. Fuck, I think you're. Oh, dude, who is this guy? Oh shit, what's his name? I don't know what his name is, but I just looked up the thumbnail and I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah.
But
Oh, you
really,
know
the
what? Okay,
mouth
someone who I watch on YouTube that I really like, that I like really respect as a person, that I can like fully endorse, is this guy named Ross, and he makes like kind of like prank style vlogs that aren't like disturbing the peace and are really just genuinely funny and kind pranks. Like
those are the ones that I
vlog
respect.
creation. Yeah, those are the best ones. It's called look up the channel called Vlog Creations and just look at the titles and thumbnails, dude.
Vlog Creations.
Like it's the funniest stuff you've ever seen, dude.
Oh, he's the guy that put the beans in the computer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I've seen the
Yeah.
thumbnail so many times and I just never watched it. Yeah, these are just like wholesome, just like goofy pranks.
Yeah, it's like it's not hurting anyone. You know what I mean? Like that's what I like, man.
That's my biggest issue with like YouTube pranks these days, with air quotes. They're not pranks. They're just being dicks and then just like laughing. Like it's not fun, dude.
100%, dude. 100%.
But that's so fucking wholesome. I love the ones that are just like, yeah, we're just gonna prank people and just like we're gonna get a reaction of them laughing afterward because it's just it's a prank. You're not supposed to ruin their day. I'm just doing a prank,
dude. 100%, man. Like, like, oh, you know, that just made me think. So this is gonna be probably like the spiciest take of the video, the most controversial thing I'm gonna say.
Oh, give it to me, baby.
All right, dude. So, vlog creations, very wholesome, like very awesome, funny pranks, nice guy. But in terms of content that I like, that's not wholesome at all, and I guess also doesn't exist anymore. But I really liked Leafy is Here when he was on the platform. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I think like I didn't hate Leafy. Like I would watch like when he made his return, I would watch like the videos when they came out. Like I was like, I know that there's like a hard line in the sand. Either you fucking hate Leafy or you're a dick rider. I was like on top of the fence and I'm just looking down like the fuck going on down there. Like I'm just watching the videos.
I just wanted to like, yeah, I just liked watching him. I didn't really like, I was more of like a spectator, I guess. I wasn't like, I didn't really like him as a person, to be honest. I just like,
you're just watching from the top of the fence. You're like, the fuck going on down there?
Pretty much, yeah. Like ever since I found him on YouTube, like years and years ago. But like, I was like, dude, it's crazy that he just says all this stuff, dude. Like that's just crazy, man. I would just never say. Like
the whole thing is he didn't care, and I think like he didn't think he was gonna be big, so he was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking say whatever I want. But then he got big from saying whatever he wants. He's like, oh well, fuck, I guess I gotta keep doing this now.
Yeah, he's an interesting character, man. Like yeah. So that's like, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It's either like you completely hate him and think he should die, or like you just like riding him hardcore. You know, like.
And now he's banned off the platform permanently? Question mark.
Yeah, and Twitch.
And
too.
Twitch. Yeah, I saw that. Shit. So what the fuck is he doing? Just like he's going back to like stocks again? Like what is he?
I think he's fine on money, to be honest, dude. And he was raking in 10, 20 million views like in like 26, like before the adpocalypse, dude.
Oh yeah, he had
must
mad
have so
stacks.
much coin, dude.
I think like he said he invested in housing too, which is like the best thing you can invest in. So I think he's rolling in it. I think he's fine. He I don't think he has to work another day in his life, honestly.
Nah, dude, he can just keep like recycling the money and making more of it that way. You know what I mean? Like that's what smart people do. That's what I'm gonna try to do like later on.
Speaking of recycling money and making more of it, something I wanted to bring up was your clothing brand endeavors.
Yeah.
Making merch and stuff like that, because on your YouTube channel, it is your most popular video, how to start a clothing brand, and you're very big with the Mates Club clothing brand. So dive a little bit into that.
Yeah, okay, so ever since I was in like second, third grade, one of like the main things that I've just always wanted to do is make clothing and have a clothing brand, because I was obsessed with brands like Hurley and Volcom and some of the like those like skate brands and stuff, like just like very Thrasher, like dude. When I was like, yeah, just like anything that had a cool, like it was what it came down to for me was like how cool the logo was and like the graphics. Like I didn't care about like, oh, I'm wearing brands. Like, I didn't care about that. I just like
Dude,
the
you're
way it
speaking my
looks.
language. What the fuck, dude? That's literally how I dress. Just like, I don't
You
care.
get it?
Does this
Yeah.
say Supreme? Just like, fuck it. Like, does it look cool? No. Next.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I would wear Supreme if I liked the design, but I wouldn't just buy it because it's Supreme because I
Because it
don't
said
care about
Supreme.
Supreme.
Yeah.
Like, I
Obviously.
don't care. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Man, Nate is
Like
speaking
you
my
know the
language
brand
today.
Bape?
Dude, fuck.
So like
Vape is so
I
goofy.
want a Bape shirt with the logo on it, like just like a logo shirt, just because I like the logo. Like, and I don't care about Bape. I just want one with the logo just because I like the logo, not because I like want to seem like I'm in a streetwear, you know?
But yeah, you can't do that now. Because if you wear vape, everyone's gonna be like, oh, dude, you wear vape. Like, it's a fucking culture right now.
Yeah, it's so weird, man. I don't like. I get it, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can get it.
But
What are you eating?
oh yeah, what's up?
What are you eating?
Dude, some rice, man. Like, I forget to eat a lot, dude. I'll be honest with you. So I'm trying to like.
I heard your bowl clack, and I was like, "What are you eating?"
I just like got home and made some rice like as fast as possible.
Hell yeah, dude!
It's like it's pretty delicious. I'm a pretty plain guy when it comes to
Just
food.
plain rice. Okay. All right. Sorry, got off topic. I was just very curious what you're eating, but
Oh,
back.
you're chilling, bro.
How are you making your fucking clothing brand, and why is that your biggest video on your channel?
I think it's the biggest video on my channel, just because like I kind of took the same approach with that video. I just tried to like talk about stuff that I didn't see other people talking about, and the fact that I already had some experience with all that stuff, I feel like gave me like more credibility like to what I was saying, because like some of like the pins that I sold, I ended up retailing some of them out to like Urban Outfitters and stuff like that, and going to some trade shows. So like I had a little bit of skin in the game, I guess you could say, so that like I don't know, it's always cool like when someone who's like actually done something talks about their experience, because that's like very valuable to me. So I was kind of trying to go for that vibe and just talk about things that I didn't see talked about enough, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that, and that's like the best kind of content like that. If they know what they're talking about and they've done this shit before, that's all you can ask, man.
Yeah, and like if like you'll know if someone knows what they're talking about because they can talk about it for hours on end and really get down, you know, like the brass tacks of things, you know what I mean, or whatever how you say that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments on the video, and I just like someone commented he looked like the boy he got his free taco guy. It just made me laugh.
That's awesome, dude.
That's the first time I thought of that video in years. Holy shit.
Like I really like when people like either like lightheartedly make fun of me or like meme on me in my comments. Like that's like my favorite thing ever.
I've looked at a ton of videos, and by far you gave me a lot of valuable information. Thank you so much. By Tammy Crawford on your video. But yeah, dude, this video is like super duper positive. Like everyone's just like, yo, this is like legit some really good advice.
Yeah, it's like it's really yeah, I was just like, why are people being so nice about this? Like it's I don't know, yeah, it's like because people could be mean if they wanted to, but they're just being really nice, and I don't know, I just appreciate that.
It's because you know what you're talking about. You're not faking it until you make it. You know what you're saying.
Yeah, and like I think when channels are kind of like trying to like fake stuff, it just isn't as good, and like they know it isn't as good. Other people know it's not as good, and like the channels just aren't as successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like if Anthony Fantano like only listened to classical music and just lied and said that he liked experimental hip hop. Like that'd be just weird.
Like, you would know. Like you would know, dude.
You would know.
Like, and like if I didn't like the music that I was talking about and just like lightly researched a topic for 10 minutes before writing a video about it, like you would know, because like it would just be like a Wikipedia article, you know what I mean? Like
I know what you're talking about. I've had some videos like that.
You've seen like, and I'm sure you've seen videos like that too, where it's like, okay, and I've definitely like made videos that are definitely like too close to that, and I was like, what, like I'm definitely like not. I need to put in way more effort than this.
Like there are some parts in your videos you're like, well, I'm not too knowledgeable. I'll just pull up the Wikipedia article and just
exactly.
Yeah,
dude. And like, I don't know.
Sometimes it's what you gotta do, but if that's like your whole channel identity, then that gets a little like repetitive, and you're like, all right, buddy. If I wanna read a text to speech, I could just fucking read it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like I think that's why like my modern baseball videos on my channel have done so well, because
your modern baseball videos are fucking big, dude. That's like that's like the main character of your TV show that you're making.
Yeah, dude, like for sure. Like And dude, I think the reason those have done so well is because like, I mean, they're like literally like my favorite band, so I love them, but like I got to watch them basically as soon as they started up until they ended, and I was like paying very close attention like every single moment, like on their social media, like speculating about things in my mind, like so I just like I literally knew everything just because I was like obsessive about them since the start, you know what I mean?
That's always kind of cool when you're there for a band's like complete journey from like start to end. Like that's always something special, you know?
Right, and they're like one of the only bands that I can honestly say that I've done that with. Like a lot of the bands that I've been listening to, I have been listening to them since like the early like 2010s, so I've gotten to see them like kind of rise and evolve and everything, and a lot of them I guess end as well, but
Yeah.
yeah, dude, it's really cool, especially like in the world of music that I'm in, because everything is so small. A lot of the band members aren't too hard to reach if you want to like share something with them, you know, like most of them are
Just
pretty
like
nice and will
just like
be
what's up,
chill
like
about
your
it.
shit.
Yeah, they'll like a lot of band members will be like, "Oh, that's thanks, man," you know.
That's really dope. You can't be doing that with like fucking The Weeknd or like Travis Scott or anything like that. That's something special.
No. And like especially like some of the bands that I've been able to like make friends with, like by doing this stuff, it's crazy because I kind of like I guess I started out as like a fan, you know, and it's like now I'm like a fan that's like friends with some of these people that I think are really cool and do awesome stuff. Like it's just like if I would have told myself that I was doing this in like high school, I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, that's crazy, dude." Like cuz this is like all I've ever like really wanted to do is just like music stuff, like creativity, and yeah, back to the clothing too, like the clothing stuff as well, you know.
How's the clothing doing, by the way? Because like your stuff's like it looks pretty cool. Like I'll be no cap. This is like full no cap. You got some cool merch designs, bro.
I really appreciate that, man. Like so I started like doing the like mates club thing like officially I guess like at the end of 2018, and then I did it like for half of 2019, but like when my channel started blowing up, I had to focus on the channel full time because I can't half-ass something. I was like, I don't want my YouTube channel and the clothing brand to just feel half-ass, so I have to commit to one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And I did that with YouTube for a while. Yeah, I'm sure you get that. It's like you have to like narrow in on something. And I was like, I'm gonna like get the channel going like to the point where I feel like I can be more efficient with content and like just take the time to improve and get experience. And once I feel like I can have enough free time to start up Mates Club again, like I'll do it again. And that was kind of like
back pocket just in case you want to bust it out again.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I always knew I wanted to. Like, it was never like going away, like for sure or anything. It's just like it was kind of like hibernation mode. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little hiatus, if you will.
Yeah, and like this first drop back was like it was like the first time that I like really kind of tried to associate it with like my YouTube brand and personality, I guess too. So that's like kind of like a first for it. So I'm kind of just trying to like integrate everything all together.
I'm trying to figure out how to merge the two worlds seamlessly.
Yeah, because like there are a lot of channels that have like I think the smartest channels are the ones that basically instead of selling merch, they just have like a cool brand that's theirs. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I've always wanted to do that anyway. So it's like I'm just gonna kind of want to go for that. And it's like I guess I could build that up too, you know, to the point where that could honestly maybe stand as its own entity one day. But I don't know. I'm not really sure what the end goal is, to be honest.
You know, Elvis the Alien with his alien merch.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Yeah, no, that's a great.
That's always like the base mark that I think of when it's like separating like YouTuber from like their brand. That's like the immediate first place I go to.
For sure, dude. Yeah, like his stuff is so well done, dude. I can guarantee he makes like 25 times more from merch than YouTube ad revenue. I can guarantee.
Easy, at least. Like he goes nuts to butts with this stuff. Like he gets like designers and he gets all the shit. He has drops and all this stuff. Like he knows what he's doing, and that's like mad respectable.
Really smart guy, and he's been like growing like slow and steady for like a really long time now. Like I really respect that guy.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say I've been there since day one, but I've been watching since he was like kind of smaller.
For sure, yeah. I found him when he had like a couple 100,000, and I think he's like over 1 million now, right?
Oh yeah, easily. Wait, let me check the numbers. I can't be spewing false information on this political podcast right now.
Pretty sure it's over 1 million.
Can I spell? Nope. Elvis the alien. Yeah. 1.2 million.
Heck yeah, good for him, man.
Yeah, he gets mad respectable views too. Respect.
Yeah, dude, he's like maintained an active audience for years now. Isn't that like pretty respectable?
That's really hard to do. That's hard as fuck to do.
Dude, like, oh my gosh.
The biggest example of like someone that like does that shit like for years and years and just a slow decline is Epic Mealtime.
Oh, dude, for sure. I used to watch their stuff when I was in like 7th, 8th grade, man. Like my friends and I would talk about it.
We like, dude, do you used to watch the fucking Epic Mealtime episode? Like that was like the fucking coolest shit. I was just on like a ketamine bender and I was like, what's like some YouTube I used to watch when I was a kid? And fucking Epic Mealtime. And I was watching their old videos compared to their new videos and I'm like, it's just the same shit. Like nothing has changed. Yep. And that's just like why they fell off. They're just making the same shit and just people got bored of it. And
there's just no evolution, you know?
Nah, I respect them. I respect them crazy though. But
dude, for sure. Like they really built their own brand outside of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, I feel like most of those guys are like financially set forever. Like
oh yeah, easy. They were like when YouTube was like not small, but like smaller than it is today. They were racking up dough, bro. They had the fucking cash. I don't think they ever have to work a day in their life. I think it's just a passion project at this point. Just like, yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna keep doing it until we die.
Yeah, like especially like that guy named Harley or whatever. Like he must have so much
Harley Morenstein. Listening to him talk, oh my god! Like I could, if he did a podcast, I'd love to hear him talk. Just the way he just talks about shit. It's just there's something about him. He's just like he was born to be an entertainer.
I think so too, man. It's cool to like see people that really kind of found their way, you know, like him, like because he easily could have just like not been an entertainer, you know, and that would have been inside him like for the rest of his life. But
I think he was a history teacher before he started doing Epic Meal. Like while he was doing Epic Mealtime, I think he was a history teacher. I might have to check my facts on that, but I'm like I'm like 85% sure he was like a teacher of some sort. I think history.
Like, even if that's like a lie, like I'll probably still like want to think it's true, you know, like
that's just a cool origin story. Just like teaching like stupid kids to just like having fucking eating eggs with Arnold Schwarzenegger and shit like that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's pretty dope. Well, Nate the Mate, we're gonna start wrapping down. That's not how that saying goes. Wrapping up. So I want to ask you a couple more questions just to like ease us into the end. So
that sounds good, man.
What do you have to say? I always like ending on something motivational, but if you're with someone and they're like, dude, I was thinking about making YouTube videos, but I'm like, fuck it, dude, what's the point? No one's gonna see my shit. Like there's so many other bigger creators, blah blah blah. What do you tell them?
I say, well, I guess if that's the way you feel, then you honestly really shouldn't do it, just because like with YouTube, you have to be doing it because you want to be doing it. And like that just has to be your motivation, because if it's for money, if it's for fame, that stuff is maybe going to happen, but it's going to take a really, really, really long time to get there, more than likely. And if you're not doing it because you like it, you'll just never have the motivation to keep grinding on and improving your content. If you're really just doing it because in the back of your mind, you want to be famous or earn millions of dollars, because it could happen, but it probably won't if that's like your mindset, you know what I mean?
Dude, what the fuck? Did you like listen to Moist Critical? Because he said the exact same thing. He said the exact same thing. He's like, you gotta make videos to love it. You can't be doing it to make money, because then you're not gonna do it. But if you just make videos because you love it and you so happen to make money, that's how you do it.
Yeah, I may have copied him actually, but like to be completely honest, like I didn't mean to if I did, but
it's good advice, man.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, that's just how I feel, like, because with all this, dude, honestly, like all the stuff that I talk about, like it's probably like the worst angle to take on YouTube if you want to make a lot of money. Like like a niche music scene and like everything, like it's just like I couldn't be doing this for money. Like I do earn money from ads, but it's like that's not my goal. And if I make a lot of money, that's going to be awesome, but I just want that to be a result of me doing things that I truly want to do, and I'm like being real about it, you know?
And you found your audience. Like I'm looking at your channel, and you got like I'd say like a little over half of your subscribers just keep coming back, and that's like how you need to fucking stick and become popular on YouTube. By just having that consistent audience coming back, like your subs just keep coming back to your videos.
Yeah, it's I don't, dude, I don't know how that's been happening lately, but I just feel so thankful for that. Like,
Mad respect, bro. Mad respect.
yeah, it's just so nice that people like care or like
Shout out to all of
watch.
Nathan Mate's subscribers. Nate, do you want to name all of them off real quick?
Yeah, let me get the list up.
Let me get my framed portrait out real quick. If I ever start a Patreon, I should do that. I should be like, if you subscribe, I will write your name in a nice framed picture and see how big I can make the picture. That sounds like a Mr. Beast challenge, actually. Like everyone who subscribes, I'll write your name on something. If that sounds like a Mr. Beast challenge, like an endurance type thing.
That's a really good idea. Like that just inspired. Like I think Patreons need to be more creative, honestly, more out there, more just like weird. Because I feel like Patreons are so boring. It's like, oh, like name in the credits. It's like, that's sick, but like what if like you would like send them a video of you like blowing bubbles and saying their name? Like that'd be cool. Like
I know the official podcast, bring it back to Moist Critical again, the one that he's on, but they have like a Patreon tier. I think it's like 10,000, where it's like if you buy it, you get a poster with like the guy jacked off onto it or something. And I'm like, that's just so fucking dumb. No one's gonna do that, but like, I respect that. That's funny.
That's so funny. Just that it's an option, yeah.
Just if it's there, and just some billionaire is just coked out of his head, and he's just like, you know what, fuck it, and just buys it. Like, that's just fucking dumb and funny.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's like if either of us start like a Patreon, got to keep each other accountable, make it crazy, make it weird, like send them like Nerds Ropes or something, like just go for it. Like
Nerds Ropes, dude. Nerds Ropes are fucking fire. I've not heard that. Dude, you're digging out my fucking past here. I love Nerds Ropes, bro. All right, before you go, what's your favorite candy?
Favorite candy? Oh, dude, okay. I'll go with like there's the Skittle flavor that has like the one that's like watermelon flavored. It's either like the blue package or the purple package, but if I buy candy, that's usually what I buy.
Okay, I'm a huge Skittles man, but you're getting into some unwanted territory with the different color packs. Hang on,
I understand. I could see where you're coming from, man.
Skittle flavor. All right, the second search result when I type in Skittles was Skittles weed.
That's good.
Did you know that they have a sweet and heat Skittle? Did you know about this?
I don't think so, man. No, that's.
I used to work at a grocery store a year ago, and Skittles had like this whole brand thing, and like Skittles and I think like Gushers, they had this whole like brand thing where they're gonna turn their food spicy, so they had spicy Skittles and spicy Gushers. This is a real thing. You can look this up. Skittles sweet and heat flavors with a spicy kick, and fucking Gushers, which is essentially just packed with hot sauce.
Oh my gosh.
This is 100% real, and you can look that up.
Oh, wait, you know, I swear I've seen this like package before, like the black one with like the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, okay, I didn't know that's what it was. Oh my gosh.
Spicy Skittles. Real thing.
Fiery watermelon?
Yeah.
That's the flavor.
I'd steal a pack and I'd always just try them, and I'd be like, this is like asshole. What is this? Who signed off on this?
Chocolate Skittles were better.
Chocolate? What the? All right, now this is something I never heard about. Chocolate Skittles.
Just like think of Tootsie Rolls, dude, but like better.
Chocolate.
This was like 2009.
Holy shit! I've never even heard of this. Chocolate Skittles. Holy shit! What the fuck are the flavors? S'mores, vanilla, chocolate caramel, chocolate pudding, and brownie batter. What?
Yeah. Yep.
Why was I not informed of this? Holy fuck! There's a fucking pack on eBay for like $100.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
holy shit!
You could always just like make an investment, you know?
Yeah, on some fucking some brownie batter Skittles.
Yeah, dude. Why not?
I mean, not a terrible idea, but I'm glad you said Skittles. I was worried I was gonna have to kick you off this podcast. I thought you were gonna be an insane person that said they like paydays or something like that.
Oh gosh, that ew, dude. No, I just like candy that's just like straight sugar, dude. That's like my
That's the
candy.
best.
Yeah.
I had to slow down with the straight sugar. I was getting pretty hefty over quarantine, so I had to stop indulging myself in the brownie batter Skittles. Oh my god, this is gonna consume my world for the next like couple days. The bite-sized brownie s'more fudge. Like, I'm so glad you told me about this.
We can like make a video on it together. Like
We make an investment. We try the fucking Skittles.
split
You know
it.
what?
Yeah.
That's honestly not a bad idea, and we could like write it off as a tax exempt because it was for content.
There we go. Yeah, dude. Easy. Yeah, that's yeah, right off, dude. Easy.
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
Are you gonna commit tax fraud?
Like again, like.
I mean,
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Dude.
no, but yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I apparently you're not supposed to say that. Like, I was at the grocery store once, and like I thought it was funny. I'd be like, I'm gonna commit tax fraud, and my manager looked at me dead ass. He's like, Yo, don't fucking say that. And I'm like,
Oh
why?
my gosh.
And I'm like, he's like, don't, dude. If a government guy is around you, he'll fuck you. I'm like, what?
That's insane.
If I'm gonna commit tax fraud, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna fucking commit tax fraud. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. But
Again, it just comes back to like, I don't know. How can people not see that's a joke? You know, like.
yeah, dude, hell yeah.
Whatever, you know.
I love fucking segues and like circling back. But speaking of circling, I think the circle is coming to an end. Nate the Mate,
100%.
fucking thank you for doing this. I mad appreciate this. This is a lot of fun. If you ever want to come on again, be my guest, bro. This was fun as fuck.
I would love to, man. Like, you got to come on my channel sometime, man. Like, we kind of talked about that, but like, you for sure got to do like, I want like to like host like a piece of your content or something, man.
Absolutely, I'm 1000% down.
Yeah, dude. Like,
but I need to I gotta get a new computer because my saga right now is my computer got bricked and I cannot edit on anything, so I need to get my shit together. So I gotta work on.
Did that just happen or something?
This happened like today. Like I was trying to like edit a video because I usually have videos out like around like every Friday or every other Friday.
Yeah,
and I had like a rough draft ready, and for some reason, every time like my computer's old as fuck, and if like I unplug it for like a millimeter, like a fraction of a second, it shuts down, restarts, and like if the video I was working on, even if I saved the video, like saved the project, it got corrupted.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, I have a rough draft of the video. Like I already edited it. So like all I have to do is put the funny like graphics and all that shit. But
yeah.
That video was cursed, man. So now I gotta get a new computer. So that's what I'm dealing with. But as soon as I get a new one and I get some shit together, I will absolutely be more than happy to hop on your channel, bro.
Dude, yeah, like I just like want to grow together, you know what I mean? Like I always think it's sick to like find like friends and kind of like grow together, you know?
Absolutely agree.
Yeah.
But speaking of growing, we gotta stop growing because this podcast is about to end. So before I
forgot I was still on the podcast.
We're monetizing it. Remember, it's a monetized conversation.
That's right. Okay.
So before you go, do you have any last words? Do you have anything you want to shout out? This is your time, man. Plug your shit.
Just be like as kind as possible to the ones you love, and always make sure to just tell them that you love them, and yeah, just treat other people right, and just give till it hurts, man. Like that's all I can really say.
Damn, that's such a fucking sweet ass way to close it, dude. All right, well, you heard him, guys. Be nice. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You, the listener, however you're doing. Like if you're fucking watching the YouTube video, thank you there. If you're on Spotify, you're listening to it, thank you. If you're on the bus, if you're on a train, on a plane, thank you for listening to it. I appreciate it. But that's gonna do it for today. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Nate, this is your last chance. Any last words, or is this the end? Any last words?
I appreciate you so much, Jake, and I hope you have a great rest of your night.
Thank you. I will try my best. I'm about to hop over to Wawa as soon as I'm done here.
Damn, that's sick, bro.
Oh wait, do you guys have Wawas in California?
Nah, dude.
Ooh,
that's so I'm really jealous, but like I'm supportive of you doing that.
I recommend trying a Wawa one of these days. I recommend.
Dude. I'll just come over. Like
Yeah, dude, just fly over,
Yeah,
get some Wawa, have their sourdough breakfast thing. It fucks, honestly.
hell
But
yeah.
thank you. I appreciate it. Big Fish Podcast every motherfucking Wednesday. I got some big guests coming. You already kind of spoiled it a little bit, but I got some guests coming. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. As long as you are fucking watching Nate the Mate's content, subscribe to his channel, and you make sure that you watch Moist Critical, then you're good to go. So thank you. I appreciate you. Big Fish Podcast every Wednesday, and have a pleasant day.